Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another post-max hardcore Iron Man progress video. We got a Zammy task in the last video and continued on the hunt for the Zammy spear. After getting a couple of duplicates, we got insanely lucky once again and ended up getting the spear on 98 KC. So of course we made it into a Hosta since it's currently our best crush weapon, and right after that we got a Kalphite task, which is exactly what I was hoping for. Today, we're going to be camping the Kalphite Queen to try and get its head, which will allow us to complete the Desert Elite Diary. Let's get right into it. There is the first Kalphite Queen kill, except for the one we did for the diary a long time ago. The first of many, many more to come. So this is the way I was doing Kalphite Queen. First, I would stamina and angler up at the bank, teleport to my house, then run to the Kalphite Queen lair from there. And once you get down there, there is a shortcut, but in order to use the shortcut, you have to have the Desert Elite Diary done. And to do the Desert Elite Diary, you have to have the head first. You know, it's kind of like you gotta prove yourself first before you can have that super nice shortcut. I know it's super nerdy, but I also do care enough to flick Rapid Heal, so that way I stay 121 hit points and don't let it go down at all. But yeah, then I continue on down through the lair, and I pray melee while running past the Kalphite soldiers since they aggro you, and I don't want to break the Venge, and I guess break the anglerfish too, you could say. I pot up every other trip because, I don't know actually, I have plenty of supplies. I could definitely afford to do it every trip. I guess I just don't feel it's all that necessary. But yeah, then I pray melee while going into the Kalphite lair so I don't lose Venge going past the Guardians. And whenever the first Guardian in the lair hits me with melee, he'll only hit you once, I believe, as long as you're following this path. And then that's why I try on Quick Prayers. Kalphite Queen will randomly attack with range and mage, and it'll always roll a hit if she uses a style that you're not praying against. And her max hit is 31 with both styles. According to the wiki, during the first phase, she uses magic more often, so I pray mage. And then during the second phase, it makes no difference, so I just keep on praying mage. Whenever I fight Kalphite Queen nowadays, I just think of how back in 2005, groups of people would run in there with their full Varrics and dragon halberds, and it just seems really nostalgic. I was never that good in 05 though, I was just a noob, which I still am. But I'm picturing the groups of friends getting together and trying to get that coveted dragon chain body. And it's just really crazy to think about how now everyone solos it with their blowpipes and BGSs and dragon warhammers, getting 2 or 3 kills a trip solo. But anyways, let's get this grind started. The Kalphite Queen head is 1 out of 128, and that's the main thing that we're after. Hey, Elite Clue Scroll. Let's check it out, see if it's doable. Yeah, so unfortunately we got quite a few steps in, and the location that's at is not somewhere I'm willing to go. But the Elite Clue is 1 out of 100 from Kalphite Queen, so RNG in some very odd places today. Nice, I just managed a 2-kill trip at Kalphite Queen. The freaking Hosta here is so nice to have. If I didn't have it, I'd be using the Leaf Blade Battle Axe, which is also decent, but the Hosta is just, it's a beautiful weapon. So is the blowpipe too. And also, the Ring of Suffering is really, really nice here. I haven't done the DPS calculations. I'm not the right person to do that. But just by like noticing how much damage I'm doing just in recoil, it seems to add up quite a bit. See these drops right here? The one to Zamorak? That is probably one of the best drops, or the best non-unique drops I could get. So good. Before the Potato Cactus plants came out, Potato Cactus drops from Kalphite Queen used to be an amazing drop for Iron Man especially, but now, not so much. Oh no. Oh no. Please. Please. Please don't do this. Oh, thank God. What drop did we get? Okay, that's fine. Wow. Wow. I have never done this on any account. I just did a 3-kill trip at Kalphite Queen, and 3 times in a row now we've gotten Dark Crab drops. I'm not complaining, it's just like the odds of that. Everything worked out perfectly to get a 3-kill trip. But yeah, if you've ever done Kalphite Queen before, you know like how crazy that is to get, at least for my gear, how crazy that is. We got Dark Crabs, and yeah, 3rd time Dark Crabs, got very, very lucky with all that. Oh, that's annoying. I have to keep hopping worlds because people keep going into the world whenever I'm at the bank, and I guess someone did some damage to KQ this time. And it's so annoying. That's the first time it's happened, and hopefully it doesn't have to happen again. Alright, there we have it. That is 100 kills at Kalphite Queen. No uniques yet. I would have showed you if we got any, but no uniques. Still going strong though. I was also timing it out, and apparently I've been doing about 15 kills per hour, so I'm pretty happy with that, especially without a BGS or Dragon Warhammer. Okay, so we are 102 kills in now, and RuneLite has 100 of those kills tracked. So here's loot from 100 Kalphite Queen. As I said before, it's about 15 kills per hour, which means this was about 6.5 hours. We made just over 6 mil profit. If we were a regular count, that is, we would have made 6 mil in 6.5 hours. So it's just under 1 mil per hour without any uniques, at least in my experience so far. And that also means that each Kalphite Queen kill averages out to about 60k GP. So just taking a look at all these supplies and stuff, as an Iron Man, this just is really nice to have, especially the Wines of Zamorak. That is like the #1 item that's freaking so good. Also, I think it's kind of a flex to have dart crabs on a hardcore, since the only other way to get them is from fishing them in the Willy resource area. Or a few of the Willy bosses drop them as well, but yeah, Kalphite Queen is the only other way, at least according to the wiki. Hey, so apparently I kind of missed it, but we hit a virtual range level right here, as you can see, level 100. This has to be it, right? This is 128 KC at Kalphite Queen. Now get this, imagine being a hardcore Iron Man, a YouTuber, and a streamer, and not getting a drop before the drop rate. Honestly, this is like the unluckiest account ever. SMH, my head. Heck off, Beekeeper. You're the worst random. Easy casket from Fishing. That's new. Holy crap. Another 3-kill trip with food left over too, and wow, more food on the ground. I'm very proud of myself whenever I get 3-kill trips. We got it, yes, 165 KC. That's not too dry. I was honestly expecting to like go the full task and never end up getting it and have to wait till the next task to get the guaranteed tattered head at 256 KC. So very happy with that actually, because we're almost done with the task. We have 20 kills left to go and we got it. Yay. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead now and do the Desert Elite Diary. We have 6 tasks. Well, I haven't done any of them, so yeah, that is the only thing holding us back. Now we can do it. I'm so glad we went dry on this over anything else. I'd much rather go dry at Kalphite Queen rather than like a God Wars boss or something. I mean, we ain't really even go that dry anyways, but yeah. Okay, bring the Kalphite Queen head over to the taxidermist, use it on her, and it's 50k GP, and that way we're able to mount it in the house for the diary task. Well, gotta buy a couple of these gold leaves right here to mount that. I was looking through all my rooms, and apparently I don't have a skill hall, and we have to build a skill hall in order to mount the KQ head. So let's go ahead and spend 15,000 GP to build that, and head over to this head trophy space right here. Here we go. The mounted KQ head. They add that extra dialogue right there for peers, so they don't like accidentally ruin their peers. But yeah, here we go. And now all we gotta do is talk to the head, and there we go, task is complete. All in all, in this Kalphite Queen grind, we got 8 fake dragon chain bodies, and we got 7 fake KQ heads. And then between Zami and Kalphite Queen, the Wines of Zamorak that we got over 1,200 Wines of Zamorak. I think it's pretty safe to say that that's pretty much gonna last us forever in terms of ranging potions. So very, very happy about that. And then also, if you're curious, here is the loot from 163 Kalphite Queens. So you can pause it, take a look if you're curious. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I have to do this for the sake of myself.
What? Here's my death point. Oh my god, I bet you I got killed by a fucking bear. Oh my god. Now I have to start again.
It took me a bit longer than I'd like to admit to get this chompy meat, and the other 2 I could have just bought from stores. But that's no fun, right? Let's go ahead, make this pie. Okay, cool. I think we just add them in a specific order. And now we can bake it in the oven. And we won't burn it because we have our 99 cooking cape within the max cape. And there we go. Nice. Okay, now we have to pray up at the altar here for the next task. Okay, we have one task left now, and this one's going to be the most annoying due to past me making mistakes, and I will explain why. This last task that we have is to fletch some dragon darts, and unfortunately when I was doing the fletching grind, I totally skipped over this task, and I made all my dragon dart tips that I got from dragon implings into darts, so we're going to have to kill some brutal dragons for that. Dragon dart tips are dropped by brutal blue, brutal red, and brutal black dragons, all at 3 out of 128. So I'm going to kill brutal blue dragons because they have the lowest hit points, and hopefully it doesn't take too long. Okay, apparently I've never unlocked this shortcut, and I think with every one of the shortcuts to get to the catacombs, you have to climb up it to be able to go down there. I was going to say that brutal black dragons are always super packed, but I don't know if this is like a really weird coincidence or something or what, but there's no one here, so maybe we'll just kill brutal black dragons instead, because I think their general drops are just better. With the Fremnik Hard Diary done, I could also do the tan leather spell and then get some crafting XP with these dragon hides, but as you can see, don't really need crafting XP. Oh my god, we actually got that. Was so fast. That's one freaking trip of brutal black dragons, not even a full trip, and we freaking got it. Wow, I was expecting to be here for a long time, get ready to like settle in and all that, but no, we're done. We can finish the diary. Yeah, I just realized it took 12 minutes because the extended anti-fire ran out right as we were teleporting out, so 12 minutes for those. Very lucky. Here we are now in the Bedouin camp. We can do the last Desert Elite Diary task now. It's beautiful. Alright, let's go claim the reward. And if we go over here to Jar, he will give us the Desert Elite Amulet 4 and the XP lamp, which I'm going to toss into prayer. 50k XP. Very nice. And as always, the rewards will be up on screen. There's honestly not really anything that's necessary for the account or anything that's all that impressive. I kind of just did it more for the flex, I suppose. Yeah, that's freaking lovely to see. I guess the amulet is kind of fashionscape, sort of. We can make some purple fashionscape out of that. Hey, it kind of looks like a heart, doesn't it?